What you're about to hear is part of the Podgods network. If you have a problem with anything you hear, please write it in an email and go fuck yourself. Enjoy the show!
What's up, everybody? This is Salty Language, episode 135. I am Brian, coming to you from the normal place. Sitting to my right is an empty chair where that son of a bitch Tony should be. He's off having fun without us. And also joining me, as usual-ish, the lovely and talented Tate.
What up?
Our hands, obviously. He told us to get our motherfucking hands.
I didn't say put them down.
Shit. You think he plays Kanye Says at home?
Probably. I think everything is Kanye Says.
I would so play that game if I was rich and had an entourage. I'd just be like firing people left and right, but yeah, whatever.
Well,
They'd learn fast, that's all. Adapt or die. That's all there is.
this song is so awesome. It is. This is like, I don't know, Tully, this verse. Oh my god. So good. Dirty.
Oh shit. I gotta make a note to Tony to isolate that. I'm sure he'll do something with that at some point.
God.
Well, we determined that him and I do a great job of whenever you deliver a great soundbite, him and I do a great job of talking over you. So we protected you from a lot of sound bites. Or ruined you for a lot of sound bites, however you want to view that. So now we're trying to...
I don't know, but I just don't want the mashup thing that Jared wants to play.
Come on.
Apparently.
I don't see why not. All sorts of fun to be had there.
Why don't you guys do it for yourselves?
What do you mean? Like make a mashup of us talking?
Of your own little whatevers.
Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. Well, no one wants to hear me. Tony, he could probably sell to the porn industry.
The gay porn industry.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to label anybody.
We've already been labeling him. He knows that. He knows his market.
That's true. He does. That's actually where he's at right now. He's at a convention. They're honoring him.
So rad, I'm jealous.
Probably not. No, he's actually at going to a beer festival in the same city that the guys from Get Into Character and the Angry Ginger from 7 Days a Geek live in. Grand Rapids, Michigan. And he's a jerk because I'm not with him.
Well, you should have gone.
I couldn't. The tickets sell out stupid quick.
Oh.
When we tried to get tickets, they couldn't actually even get tickets themselves. Somebody else bought extra tickets when they got in, and that's how Tony and his wife were able to go. So.
Oh, well, you should have kicked Jeannie out and gone. I'm sure that would have gone over well.
I told her she should leave Tony home and take me, because...
Or that, yeah.
But whatever. I see where everyone's allegiances lie. It's cool.
Yeah, to the person they're getting booty from.
Yeah.
Drunk booty at that. So, yeah, I don't blame them for passing.
Yeah, I don't either.
That shit's fun. Just saying.
You been in there with them?
Well, no, but...
Via Skype.
They're both kind of pervy, so I can only imagine.
That's just the act they put on.
Yeah, right.
They're really shy in person.
Sure. Totally believe that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
All right, fine.
Anyway, so that amazing song was Get 'Em High. In case you're dumb and didn't realize that, because they only said it 100 times.
There is that.
By Kanye West, who is self-proclaimed genius, and Talib Kweli and Common.
Featuring.
And some chick.
Yeah. It's funny she doesn't get credited. I guess she didn't.
Well, Talib said some dime, so, I mean, there's that.
Well, maybe that's her name, is Some Dime.
Well, he said pick up dimes, so
okay.
I'm just lumping her in.
All right. It'd be a great name, though. Some Dime would be a good rap name.
Right? I wish I could rap, because I would love that to be my name.
Some Dime.
Yeah.
I'll just start calling you Some Dime from now on. Change your Twitter and everything. And
Oh, God.
get a good picture of you, like in a snapback.
If I changed my Twitter to Some Dime, everyone would just assume it had something to do with math. So...
And? Well, no, that's why you have to have you've got to get the shot of, like, you and your posse, like, where you're, like, getting all down in, like, a fisheye kind of pose.
Oh, my God.
Getting right up in the camera,
I don't think I have enough jewelry for that.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Not with me, though. It's packed.
Well, you could probably go borrow some somewhere. I'm sure.
Maybe.
You get that taken care of. It'd be all right.
Oh, I'm pretty close to New York, right? So I could just go to Jacob the Jeweler. Isn't he in New York?
Sure. I don't know. I'm sure somebody would just let you borrow a bunch of jewelry, no questions asked.
Oh, totally.
Like, hey, I need this for a picture. Like, happens all the time. Here you go. No? Or just find some old women.
I am a young white girl, so maybe.
Right? Just go find some
Youngish.
Just go find some old women. I'm sure they have plenty of rings you can borrow. Maybe some bedazzled glasses.
No. Some dudes, because this is Jersey. There's lots of Guidos, probably. I'm sure they have lots of jewelry I could use.
Yeah, I'm sure. There you go. Problem solved. Then
Well, I need to go a little bit more north for that, but...
It's all right. No, just put out, like, a casting call online. Maybe get some to come to you instead.
Craigslist jewelry call.
That's probably not a good idea.
No, it is not. Sounds awful.
Yeah. You don't know where that jewelry's been, and... yeah. Ugh.
God. Yuck. Ew, not that kind of pearl necklace.
Oh.
Right?
I'm just picturing a dejected-looking Guido walking away. Sad Hulk music playing. Oh.
I haven't seen any Guidos. It's kind of disappointing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been told I'm in the wrong area, so I expected that, but I really want to see some.
Well, maybe you just have to take a field trip.
I am. Gonna go to Jersey Shore.
Right.
This spring, summer, or something.
Obviously.
Gonna go to AC.
You gotta shoot your rap video, so naturally.
Well, yeah.
You gotta be making it rain up in AC, so.
True that, son.
Now, I will tell you, it's tougher to make things rain when you got a bunch of jewelry on, so be careful of that. Like, when you're rocking the, the big ring that's got, your name across your hand, some of those can get a little tough to make it rain with, so You might have to have a couple of your entourage make it rain over your shoulder or something.
Yeah. I was probably going to have them do that anyway because money's dirty and I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Like, you.
Gross. So, seriously though, like who has money? Nobody. You always use your card. Nobody makes it rain. You just make it swipe.
That's not as baller though. Well, it depends on who you're hanging out with. I mean, I would
It's
assume...
more baller because you're not worried about your limit.
No, because the man can track all your shit then. Duh.
They're tracking it anyway. You're making a music video that can see where you are.
No. Mm-mm. Undisclosed locations that look like other locations.
Right.
Like you just pick a strip club. It could be any strip club. If you pick the right ones.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I would just like to know what strip club you're going to that lets cameras come. Cause
if you're paying them enough money, any of them.
I don't know.
They will. They'll just make you come through the day.
Ew. No one wants to go to day strip clubs.
I disagree. If you're shooting a music video, that's the time to go. Oh, no, because I want one of these rappers to do like a day strip club video instead. You know?
Oh, God.
Show some appreciation.
Balling on a budget.
Yeah. You know? Show some appreciation
Speaking
for those,
of strip clubs. So there's this strip club that I pass fairly often, but I didn't know it was a strip club. I thought it was just like a bar.
Oh, right. It's called Some Dimes?
Huh?
Called Some Dimes? Instead of Dames? Oh, all right.
No, that would be awesome, though. Project idea.
Yes.
No, it's just like this sort of short-ish building, long, white rectangle. Like, doesn't look like anything special. You know, sometimes you can tell if it's a strip club because it's got like a neon or like all the windows are blacked out or something.
Right. Like my
house. This just looks like whatever. Yeah.
Neon and blacked out windows. This just looks
like whatever, like a bar.
Right.
And outside it says the G. And so I'm like, what is this place? Maybe it's a bar, probably like a dive bar, whatever. So I finally look it up. It's a strip club.
I look it up
called the G Spot.
Oh.
Because there's a dot right after the G. Whoever named this place did a pretty decent job naming it. They did a horrible job with the sign, though, because no one knows it's called the G Spot. There's like G and then a big black dot, like looks like a big period next to it.
Nice.
It's awful. So apparently,
you should write them a letter.
Google reviews,
sure,
it says that there's a toothless stripper that works there. There's one chick that's a dime piece. So they say.
Right.
I can't trust these people, though.
That's a Jersey dime, though, so I don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm. It's a Jersey country dime, too. Like, this G-Spot is not...
At a place that has a toothless stripper.
True. So everyone's a dime compared to that, right?
Well, maybe. You never know.
Well, a dime's not really...
True.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway.
There's not a lot around there either. And it's right next to a liquor store. Like, kind of on the corner.
Nice.
So...
One that cashes paychecks?
Oh, I really hope so. I don't know. Maybe the strip club does. Double business.
They
Who knows?
should. If not, oh, God, what a terrible idea.
They do have happy hour specials that last 3 hours. Mm-hmm. I saw extended hours. It said 5 to 8, in case you guys want to go.
I do.
You should. Every time I pass by, I want to go in there, though. Because I want to see... First of all, I want to see the toothless stripper.
Right.
Second of all, I want to see this dime piece and judge for myself.
Right. Do they, what are the liquor or the booze laws at strip clubs in that area? Do you know?
I have no idea, but I know liquor license is really expensive out here.
Right.
Like the restaurants, you know?
Yeah. So I was going to say, because otherwise...
That's why I was wondering,
Pubcast
is that why it's next to the the liquor store? But then they have a happy hour special, so...
Oh, yeah, right.
Is that for dances, or is that for booze? I don't know, it doesn't say.
Could be for both, either or, yeah.
Yeah. toothless BJs. I don't know. What is that stuff?
I'm just picturing a sign that says
Not
half
champagne room, but what is that stuff that it's like sparkling juice.
Yeah.
Fake champagne, what's it called? Sparkling cider, maybe? I don't know. Sparkling cider room. With the toothless dancer.
Balling on a budget, yeah.
That's the kind of place that lets you bring cameras in.
So you're saying it's one of those clubs where you can make it drizzle then? You're just chipping off, like, quarters.
Probably.
All right. I'll get a lot of quarters and come visit.
Yeah. Should.
Yeah. Pubcast.
I really want to go there.
From the G-spot.
I mean, if anything, for research.
Right, for science, naturally.
Anything is for science. Any and every disgusting thing I want to do is for science.
Exactly. That's yeah.
But yeah, the G-spot is definitely...
Officially recommended by Tate. You heard it here.
I was going to say it's where I want to go, but it sounds kind of weird.
The best part's got to be if people get lost on the way. Like, hey, man, meet me at the G-spot.
I could see you passing it. I mean, it's...
I can't find this place.
It's kind of obscure. I mean, if you didn't know it was there, you would need some direction, let's just say. Okay.
Yep. Exactly. That's how it has to be.
It's a little to the left and down from the liquor store, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my God. Oh, fucking A. I love two-level hilarity, and that delivered.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Cheers.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
If I can figure out a way to tweet that, I will.
You really should.
I don't know how to do... I'll have to think about it to make it make sense to everybody else, though.
Nah. Just tell them they have to listen to the episode, and then there you go. Problem solved.
I've tweeted about the G-spot before.
Yeah.
About girls sucking with directions. That's why guys can never find it. Something like that. I don't know. It was over the summer sometime. I don't really remember exactly.
Summer Twitter, when everyone's on vacation. And
summer Twitter, when you got your flings going on and shit.
Apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Ugh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. So, the G-spot.
Boy, Tony's going to be kicking himself that he missed that.
Yeah, I'm sure he could have done a lot with that.
I doubt it. So,
he would have been trying really hard to find it. To find his way.
That's actually where he's at now. He's just looking.
He's just making circle after circle.
It's like I keep driving in the alphabet, but it's not getting her there.
Right. I mean, I thought it was right here. Wasn't it right here last time?
It's not possible that it moved, is it?
Right.
Did it tweet its location?
Finally, she's just like, let's just go home. Just finish already.
She's like, let's just go home. And he's like, I've been trying to take you there for a while. We gotta stop. Do we want to listen to his stuff now, or do we want to put that off?
What?
Do we want to listen to Tony's 18 voicemails now, or do we want to put them off?
Oh, I definitely do, now that we've been talking about him. See what else we can make fun of.
Right? That's what I was thinking. Oh, here's something we can make fun of. His first voicemail. Because I listened to this one.
Oh, okay.
So.
Brian, Tate. Hey, it's me, Tony. Normally this is something I would let ferment inside myself and just spew out the fuck
right
on the show. Apparently I'm getting another call, so I phoned you here. I'm sorry. You know, I just don't even use this one, but I know you're gonna. So I'm going to call back after I take this call. Yellow. Hello?
This is the same one. And he's absolutely right. Of course we're going to play it because we're assholes. Or I'm an asshole because you can't really control it, but... All right, so... he
thought he was clicking over to answer his call waiting. Or...
I guess?
That's such like a grandpa thing to do.
Well, it's Tony.
Hello.
We have this theory that ever since, I don't know, Tony was like 16, he was a grandpa. So he's just always been an old man. All right, so here's his follow-up. His call right back.
Jesus Christ, call him back. Because like I said, I know you used that last one because you guys are jerks. I would have done the same thing though, so that's fine. No, this blew my mind. We've had all these signs in my work showing up above the exit doors that says I am third.
He sent me this message.
They recently showed up a few days ago. I am third. Over every exit door, I am third. Didn't quite understand it. Finally had to start asking people. You know what the goddamn means? It means God, family, then yourself. I am third. Now, much like NWA, as nasty as they want to be, people can be as spiritual as they want to be.
Slightly
Leave me the fuck out of it, would you? Especially when I'm trying to work.
I love the parallel, though.
Yeah.
So annoying. I had no idea that these shenanigans are going on. I want to just run around with a hammer, rip them all off the walls. And by the time you hear this tape, I'm going to send you a picture because I know you can truly appreciate it. I'm going crazy. I need to share with somebody. Unfucking believable, guys. Normally, like I said, I would be spouting off about this on the microphone, sitting next to my homie, staring at the tape. But instead, I'm in my office, ranting and raving. At least it's like 50 degrees up. Jesus Christ. All right. Yeah, all right. I'll see you guys. Bye.
Those were sent to us like a couple days ago.
I am pulling up the message from him because he sends me the picture of the door with I am third over it. Did he send you the picture?
No, he didn't because he's a dick.
Okay, I'll send it to you. Let me save it.
I don't know why he didn't send it to me.
He should have sent it to the group, Kick, like I say all the time. But
well, apparently he felt that was just for your eyes.
He was, because it says, do you want to guess what this means? Because I know you'll get as annoyed as I did. And it's just a door with a sign over it that says, I am third. And so I'm like, no clue.
Yeah.
So it's for God, family, yourself. Then he said that he left a nice voice message and blah, blah, blah. And so, of course, I said, seriously? Interrobang. I've heard that BS before, but not at a job. Ridiculous. Also, I'm furious now. And then I accidentally put the face with the tongue sticking out. And then I was like, no, wait, I mean this one, the mean thing.
That's more appropriate.
I'm really good at emoticons.
Obviously, you are clearly a pro with those.
Right. So anyway, he said that his boss got cancer or something, so he's like, become really religious.
Yeah, that'll happen.
But I did not think that was a workplace thing. I thought that those things were separate. I thought they had to be separate.
No.
Also,
I don't know.
Let's just say this. I thought Tony worked for like a more public company, not...
Well, it's family owned.
Okay, that's what I was saying. I mean, I didn't think it was something like that. I thought it was more... like a larger...
Oh, I mean, they're especially for the area and whatnot, they are large, but they're still...
I mean, it's not like UPS.
No.
So, and that's what I kind of thought it was, like something like that.
No.
So, I mean, obviously if it was like UPS, there's no way you would put that up because you would get sued.
Right. And the funny part is, like the office politics of this is if you're the guy that fights it or something, then you're that asshole who, it's like, oh, come on, this guy has cancer. These are for hope or whatever. And you're the asshole fighting that. Can't
you, if you need that for hope, do you need to, like, project onto everyone else, though? Like, is that really going to cure you? Or is God, family, yourself, whatever, is that going to cure you? Or is science going to cure you? Because... According to Facebook, it's the prior. I'm gonna guess it's science because I'm pretty sure this guy's gonna start some chemo or something.
No.
Or has been or whatever. At least been to a doctor to diagnose him.
No.
Because you don't just like...
WebMD that. That's how he got diagnosed.
Well, then his eye must have been itchy or something.
Just like me. My knee hurt, knee cancer. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. My eye is dry. Eye cancer.
Not again.
God, I just beat this eye cancer the other day.
These eye drops seemed to cure it last time.
Right. My eyes are really red. Eye cancer. Oh, I thought it was weed. Okay.
Yeah.
What else? Anyway, so we complained about that for a little while, and apparently his coworker is even more outspoken than Tony is, which is kind of awesome, and I kind of want him to call into the show too now. I just want to hear what he has to say. He's not the guy that dresses weird, though, is he?
I don't know, because I'm not
Or
sure.
not dresses weird, dyes his beard. Because that guy I want to talk to.
Yeah, you do. You want to take him to the G-spot.
Yeah,
See what I did there?
He sounds like he would fit in there. See what I did there?
Oh, I see what you're going to be doing.
Ugh.
Like, hey, your chin matches my... so let's move on.
No, it doesn't. Let's just clear that up right now.
Like Wonder Twin powers activate.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ugh.
All right, so we have another voicemail from Tony because, as I told Tate before we recorded, Tony, even though he's not here, wants to dominate the show. So, yeah, here's more of him. Maybe. If it'll play.
Hey, guys. It's Friday. It's podcast day. And I have to say I'm a little bummed I'm missing it, despite the fact I'm going up to Michigan to have some beers. I know I already left a message a few days ago because I was on fire about those stupid signs at my work. But what I really wanted to share this week on the podcast was I decided that we sat around, why were we doing shots of it? We should have just sat around like gentlemen and drank it out of rocks glasses. Because let me tell you, I don't know how many shots we did, but that 1.5 liter bottle it had less than a quarter in it by the time we were done. And motherfucker, it took me practically a day and a half to recover from that nonsense.
Pussy.
I was hurting. Oof.
Jesus Christ, dude. I was up like 5 hours.
So I really got for you guys. Like I said, kind of bummed I'm missing out on this. Check me my Instagrams for, mono_Tony, because some other dickbag, or the monotony _, I don't know.
Monotony
Some
_
other asshole has it, though. Has monotony. Speaking of monotony, there's this phone call. All right, so I'll see you guys. Love ya, miss ya.
When it said the something about his Instagram, the Google Translate on that said about my geraniums.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is probably more accurate.
So, I'm not sure what he's talking about.
He's talking about the amount of whiskey that we took care of on last Saturday. Because T showed up where we were at, and we were all just casually standing around drinking various beers and such. And T shows up with 1.5 liters of Gentleman Jack, and then proceeds to, just keep pouring shots of it. So, naturally, we just kept doing shots of whiskey. Until it was time to go stand outside and put Jeannie's hat on my head.
Oh, that's where that came from.
Yes.
I see.
They were leaving at that point, and I just stole her hat and put it on my head. And
oh, look. I'm looking at monotony _ Instagram right now.
Mm-hmm. That's
and
Tony,
he put
right?
a picture of Bill Uradick.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I don't know who that is.
I
the
think
picture does not look very exciting, though.
Is it a person?
Doesn't look like that many people are there.
Oh.
It's some guy with a guitar. He's at Tip Top Deluxe Bar and Grill in case you guys want to go out there sometime.
Nice. Tony will not be there when you go, though, because this is not a live show.
Lucky for you.
Yeah, otherwise, groupie. No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That.
A little bit.
What else is this? What? Some of these things I don't even know. You put a coupon for Goodwill.
Oh, a Groupon, yeah.
Oh, Groupon, okay.
Yeah.
Kind of unnecessary.
I don't think so.
No?
No, I use them all the time.
That Goodwill actually looks pretty nice from the outside.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a Marshall's or something.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Fancy.
You just put a Goodwill thing over the front. Same prices and everything. You just got to know your market.
So, the people that are going to Goodwill, they have smartphones, though, because they have this app, Groupon app.
Uh-huh.
And they buy Groupons.
You've heard Macklemore. He could
Yeah,
have
but
all
he
those
was
things.
paying like $1, though, right?
Well, maybe the Groupon's saving him extra money.
Doubtful.
Might be.
He looks like somebody, and I can't think of who he looks like, but he looks like somebody.
All right.
Like some Twitter somebody.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I have to think about it more. And then, okay, this I saw earlier, and I didn't star it because I don't know what it says. What does that bathroom graffiti say? It says, "Your something is a bitch."
Pappy.
Pappy?
Yeah.
Well, it would have been funnier if it said poopy, like I thought.
Especially because it doesn't have enough letters to spell it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's bathroom.
So? That's why I put on Tony's Facebook, I was like, at least they used the correct version of your.
Yeah,
You know,
I have a picture of the one where they don't.
And then I was like, but the caps lock is annoying. Because they wrote it all in capitals. I was making a Twitter joke. See?
And with pen, I think.
Yeah, it is.
Ugh.
I know. Who doesn't take a Sharpie for that? Or a paint marker?
Who writes on bathroom stalls?
Who doesn't?
Not me.
I would have if I had a pen in one of the places I stopped going to Florida. But because they put some just ridiculous stuff on there, and I would have just corrected all their grammar. That's all I was going to do, just correct all that. That was so bad.
I think my favorite thing about Tony's Instagram, though, is all his coffee pictures.
Yeah, he posts a lot of coffee pictures.
He does.
Yesterday's was my favorite, because it was the comic book-looking one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
That was my favorite one.
Something about, like, hypothermia or whatever.
Yeah. Silly kid.
Yeah, he recently also has been posting a lot of socks.
Yeah. He does that for his foot fetish fans.
Perv.
Like you.
Hey. No, but he does post a lot of coffee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because the coffee tells him to.
Well, I mean, if you're going to pay $30 for something, you want people to see it, right?
I guess. That's the
if it's a drink.
Well, I mean, if you're going to pay for status, you have to let people see it. Otherwise, there's no status associated.
Exactly. Just like every time someone works out, you have to tell somebody and post it on every single thing.
Right.
Or you don't lose any weight.
Exactly.
Or gain any muscle.
Right.
0 gains, bro.
Right. And then what's
you
the
want
point?
the mad gains.
Yeah. Otherwise, what's the point? There's just...
Right. You got to check in everywhere.
Yep.
You got to post pictures of yourself in the mirror, like flexing and shit.
Obviously.
All
right, so that covers most of your...
I think that's about it. And then you got to go to the bar and get a protein shake, and that equals mad gains, right?
I guess. Yeah. I always forget one of the steps, so...
Right, so you only have medium gains.
Yeah.
Tough shit, dude.
I'm just aiming for capital gains. Wait, no, I'm not. So, yeah.
That picture, though, that I posted, though, with them gains. You saw it, didn't you?
I don't... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I stop and think, yeah.
Your warm-up is my workout.
Yeah. That is not something to brag about. I'm okay with being all right with your body and stuff, but at some point, you just got to call fat. I'm sorry.
Well...
Listen, as a fat person, I call myself fat. I know I'm fat, all that. I'm not going to walk around acting like I'm hot shit.
Even
sorry.
if it were like some super fit person, if they were fit and you wore a shirt like that, you would still be a douchebag.
Yeah, that's true.
Any kind of like workout shirt is just douchey.
So we're going to find one for Tony?
Oh, yeah.
I shouldn't have said that on the show. I should have just said that to you separately. Damn it.
That and some socks.
I'm not buying Tony socks. That's weird.
Okay, I'll buy him the socks then.
Okay. Knee-highs, his favorite.
Rare. That's his thing, right?
That's kind of all of our thing, yeah. Just depends on what it's about.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Super fair. Do we have another message from him, or is that it?
There's one more, but I'll be playing that one later.
Oh, okay.
This son of a bitch is posting on Facebook like a fool and Instagram and shit right now.
Is he? I just saw one.
No, my phone just lit up. I'm sure everyone cares. They're going to see the guys from Get Into Character. They're in a band, or at least one of them is, called Murder Party, and they're actually, him and Jeannie are seeing their band.
Oh, is that Bill Uradick?
Maybe. I don't remember, honestly. Sorry, guys.
if it is, then he did not tag Murder Party in the thing.
Fair enough. See, they're still jerks. They could have invited me to go to meet Jason and those guys. And then I could have just went bar hopping tomorrow by myself.
That's true.
Yeah, except my whole bum leg thing. That wouldn't have worked well.
Is Jason on Instagram? Because maybe he's posting some things.
No, not that I know of.
That shocks me.
He might be. I just don't know off the top of my head.
Whoops.
Nice job, dude.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look.
This is a great show. Let's talk about Tony and his Instagram. And
do you want to talk about that one dude that we talked about the other time that Tony wasn't here that posts on Instagram?
Yeah, I kind of do.
With the arm tattoo?
A little bit.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No.
Did you ever look him up or anything?
No, because someone was supposed to tell me and never did.
I showed you. I'll type in his thing to you right now, okay?
Yeah, sure. Oh, okay, good. I don't have to answer that. I put a thing on Facebook asking if anyone had questions, as Tony and I have been doing. And as of yet, the only question I have is Jared asking where Tony is. And I put on there...
I already said that.
I know, but I put on there that you and I would be, doing the show.
Like, why... Jared, this is me and Jared talking right now, okay?
Right.
Jared, why the fuck would you ask that when you know we're going to address it? We would just not... we would not just ignore that Tony's gone.
Well, unless he was going for, cancer treatment or something, but he does that through the week, so we don't have to worry about it.
Well, that's because he hasn't put himself third.
Obviously. By the way, I have written down on my note card where I take various notes for the show and whatnot, where I write the title down. I have We Are First written down right now.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it? I am first then?
Of course you are.
Whatever. Scored higher than me.
I saw your back and forth on the Twitter feed.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I do not know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the part where I said that Jason's show
all
needs...
Brian all the time? Yes, I did see that.
I'm not wrong.
Okay.
The show needs more me.
Okay.
Jeez.
The show has been Tony and me, once.
Yeah.
Okay. So calm down.
It's not my fault I follow through on commitments.
Hey, it's not our fault we have shit to do.
I know. It's not...
Fun shit.
I know. I wish I had fun shit to do. Instead, here I am.
It's cool, though.
Whatever, dude. Whatever.
It's your show. We get it. That's why Tony and I drop out whenever we fucking don't like it.
That's true. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I'm so quick to give up most or any control I can, essentially. Oh, you want to do that? Cool. One less thing I have to do. Sweet. Oh, Jared just asked another question, which was, when are we going to let one of them, meaning the guys from his show, which we won't name, on our show?
Right now, call in.
No, we can't do that anymore.
We could if we just after the break set it up real quick.
Yeah.
If we wanted
Through
to.
the magic of the internets and technology.
I'm okay with that.
All right. Well, we'll see.
As long as like they don't come on the show and be like, "Why are you always like, who's that, Tate?" Because every time you mention their show, I'm like, "Who's that?" Sorry, I don't even listen to our own show. You can't expect me to listen to anybody else's.
And you call yourself a narcissist. I know. If we would cut Tony and I out, you would listen to it.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys get in my way.
I know.
And shit.
Shit.
I don't know.
Way to be, yeah.
Yeah. If it was up to me, it'd be like all me, all science, all the time. And a little of G-Spot.
Well, naturally, the G-Spot update.
Of course.
Obviously.
Just trying to help you guys get there.
Right. You need to find out if the G-Spot has a Twitter account.
I can find out right now.
That way we can all follow them.
Good luck finding it.
Well, that's why I had you look for it. Or maybe since you're a woman, you'd have an easier time.
Well, I just know where the one is by me.
Oh. Nice. Oh, man. This is too much fun.
Let's see. Mount Holly.
That's what Jared would like to do. We can't,
There is. Oh, there's more than one in New Jersey.
Oh, shit. It's a franchise?
No, it just looks like there's two.
Oh, okay. The rest are just hypothetical?
There is a Facebook page, but they don't have any posts.
Oh, you gotta love a titty bar with
And
a Facebook.
it has 2.5 stars. No posts, but 2.5 stars.
It's pretty good.
Terrible.
Pretty good. The toothless
51
one.
people like this page.
Wow.
Oh, and the only review that it has is 5 stars from Lana Diaz that says, "Come check out my first day at the G-Spot, Friday at 12.
That noon or?
I think so.
Well, it
Because
seems.
that's when it opens.
Well, a lot of times, if you're a server at a restaurant, sometimes they'll put you on lunch where it's not as busy, so you can learn the ropes.
She doesn't look gross or anything.
Well, still, I just
That was a month ago, so maybe she still works there.
Probably not. She's probably overdosed by now,
Or lost a couple teeth.
or finished med school.
I don't think you're finishing any school there. I mean, maybe some kind of trade school.
Oh, why you got to rag on trade schools?
I'm not. I'm just saying something cheap.
Oh, all right. Like happy hour at the G-Spot.
Right. She's really pretty, actually. Let's see
Well, she
if
was.
it will let me log in, because I don't know my password to Facebook. Damn it! It doesn't. It says re-enter your password. It's incorrect.
I can't believe you have to log in to look at their page.
Well, no, I want to look at her page.
Oh, okay. I still love the idea of a nudity
I have
bar.
no idea what my Facebook is.
All right.
Ooh, yes. Good guess.
It was striped beard, wasn't it?
I don't know. She has one picture.
Oh.
So,
We got to look at this like it's an online dating profile then. You can't
Yes.
trust one picture.
one picture, that's her profile picture, and the one big picture that she has.
Yeah.
No header.
Because a lot of people, if you catch everything just right, you're like, hey. And then if you see him in any other angle, it's like, whoa, Godzilla.
Well, her face is like straight on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just worried about this not even being her picture at all.
Are you saying she's a stripper that catfishes?
Ew. Maybe.
If so, she could work around
See,
it.
she worked at Playhouse also.
Playhouse? Like McDonald's Playhouse or?
No.
Oh, I see. So a place where they put on like Shakespeare.
Oh, hey, this one is close too. Oh, but they... Is it not even open? Oh, no, that's just new Sunday hours. Nice. Excuse me.
Naturally. Go to church, hit the nudie bar for the lunch buffet, stick around till about 4 and then get home.
Dinner buffet.
Oh,
it opens at 6 on Sunday.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. You can go watch one of the, first football game then, and then head over there. Probably for the second one in the buffet.
Isn't football over?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this doesn't start till June 3rd.
Oh.
I don't see any pictures of anything. They were closed on Super Bowl day. Why?
Huh. You'd think they would run some sort of specials that day. Like have TVs on with the football game. And
yeah,
that's what most of the ones around here would do, because they'll still sell booze if nothing else.
Some kind of legs and thighs discount kind of thing.
That's disgusting.
Well, it's a strip club. What do you expect? It's not supposed to be, tasteful.
Do you really think I found that disgusting? Not a chance.
Maybe.
No, come on now. You know me better than that.
Okay, so there's a review on here that has 4 stars from some guy named Johnny Lemonjello. And it says, 4 stars. I've never been there, but my friend told me it's a good time if you like that sort of thing.
All right then. Is this the Playhouse or the G-Spot?
Playhouse.
Okay.
So
who knows what this place is then?
Why would you even bother rating a place if you've never been there?
I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe his friend owns it.
This guy who looks like a serial killer only gave it 1 star.
Diggity.
And he looks like he has a shack in the woods.
Diggity.
No.
No?
He looks scarier than Diggity. I mean, this guy looks like he has a soul, though.
Oh, so yeah, I can't. Can't be Diggity. Yeah.
Sorry, Diggity. Here's another 1 star from Richard so-and-so. Yikes. He looks scary as fuck. And he has this kid in the picture with him,
nice. Too. Oh, I love that.
Oh, man.
It's like
these people.
It's like seeing somebody on Twitter where it's like titty pic, and then it's like them and their kid. And it's like, really? Classy.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah, and everything. 'Cause
I don't know. On Instagram, I don't think you're allowed to be naked, though, or you could get reported.
Yeah. That's what it seems anyway. I don't know. There's stuff that comes very, very close, though. And then I've seen pictures of, people with their kids, 2 days later or something, and I just... Yeah. I've always been I never understood why people would have 2 accounts. That's a good reason to have 2 accounts.
It definitely is.
Or the whole anonymous thing, if you want, I get that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just some of these people talk about what their job is.
Yeah.
And then they post pictures like that, and I don't know. The 2 just don't coalesce.
No.
It's weird.
It is.
The Frisky Friday just takes me back a little bit. Just hold on a second. I mean, I'm not complaining or anything. I'll look.
Right.
I mean, some people I will complain and screenshot it and send it to people that I talk to and be like, did you see this? Because it's hilarious.
You're here's what got me hot today. Right, I get you.
Oh, no.
Don't lie.
If I'm going to screenshot something, it's not going to be because it's awesome.
I know.
It's usually going to be because PJ, actually, the other day, I was like, do you want to see something disgusting? And he was like,
No.
No.
But yes.
Right, he's like, well, I will for you. And I'm like, thank you. Look at this.
I was going to say, yeah. So it sounds pretty much like when we're sitting here with Tony, and if, you know, yeah.
It sounds like my everyday life. Like, anything I see on the internet, I'm like, ew, disgusting. Other people need to see this.
That's fair.
No matter what. It just happens to be that I semi-know these people. And if you don't want people looking at you, you shouldn't put yourself naked on the internet.
It's just because you're really fucked up in the head. That's all.
And that. I'm sorry, but I don't know. Some people just take off way too much clothing, and they should not be taking off that much clothing.
There's that. Yeah.
I'm fine with you being proud of yourself and stuff.
Yeah.
But let's be proud in private.
Yeah. That's why I said about, like, water parks whenever I refer to them. It's the same thing, because there's just some people that... Well, it's not even that. Now, it just starts with anything. Like, you just walk around and you see people wearing less clothing than they should, or... You know, it's like, no.
I don't do Frisky Friday. And... I mean, I don't do it on my Instagram or my Twitter. Or on Friday. I do it whenever I feel like it.
Right.
Just not in public, though. No. Don't nod your head yes.
I'm not.
It's not true.
Prove it. I never nodded my head yes.
Okay. I'm just saying.
I know.
It's just... I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit because I don't want people to judge me. I'm pretty okay with, like, what I look like from, like, here down. Not right now. I have a big scar on my face.
Yeah, right? It's pretty gross. I know. I'm sitting here trying not to look at it.
Hideous.
Obviously.
Just saying.
That's why I have my tinted glasses on.
You always have those on.
I don't.
John, calm down.
I do not.
Most times.
I only wear them when I have a migraine.
Lies.
It's not. I swear. I haven't worn them in a long time.
Did you see that Instagram post about the guy whose brother or somebody is an optometrist and was like, how many hours a day do you wear sunglasses inside?
No.
Okay, it was like one of those ones where you could type the words into.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I don't know, like 6 to 7 hours a day.
Oh my God.
That he wears sunglasses inside. And it just, I mean, I knew this guy was kind of douchey a little bit. This just took it to a whole new level, though.
Wow.
Like, I thought the sunglasses inside pictures were for pictures.
Right. Like, you take a picture, you take them off kind of a thing.
Ridiculous. 6 to 7 hours?
Yeah.
I don't even really bring my sunglasses in from my car.
Right.
They kind of like live in my car until I need them again in my car outside where the actual sun is.
Right.
Where like the sun photons are getting to me, not the like bulb lights. I mean, if it's that bright inside, turn the lights off.
Right. It cracked me up the last time I was at a strip club seeing people wear sunglasses in there. And I'm like, really? You don't need them in here. It's pretty dark.
We know where your eyes are looking.
It's pretty, yeah, and it's pretty dark in here. You don't need the glasses.
Well, this guy
maybe
has
they just
a
had
girlfriend,
transitions.
and I think that's pretty fucked up. That some girl really, really, really is into this guy.
Yeah.
And all he posts on his Instagram is like shit like that, douchey things, and his own tweets.
Nice.
Like, this tweet didn't do as well as I thought it would. Or, this tweet, just wait, tomorrow it's going to be on Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like, really? Jimmy Kimmel rips you off? Doubtful. It's like, Jimmy Kimmel's hilarious. You're not.
There's that.
Plus, he has other writers. He doesn't need you.
That are hilarious. Yeah.
And if he saw your Twitter and continually rips you off, he'd probably hire you.
Yes. Not to mention, if you make it on his show, it's probably because he's like, look at this ass hat.
I love Jimmy Kimmel.
Like, who tweets like this? That's what I would do if I had the show.
That would be amazing.
Yeah. Be like,
I would love that.
This is stupid.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like
I was hoping that Jimmy Kimmel would do the Tonight Show over Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, Jimmy Fallon fits the mold, though. He fits the machine.
He does. And he's, attractive-ish and whatever. I just love Jimmy Kimmel, though. He's so funny.
I do, too. Jimmy, what's his name? Jimmy Fallon's just the, non-threatening guy. He's not too weird. He's not like Conan. Conan was too weird for the the show. Like, my mom wouldn't watch Conan.
I love Conan, too.
Oh, I do, too. My mom wouldn't watch Conan or Kimmel, though. You know what I mean? Like, she would probably watch Fallon, maybe.
He's kind of goofy, though.
Yeah, I know. But he's not as, I don't know what the word for it. Like, my mom doesn't like David Letterman, you know? So.
Well, that's just because he's ugly.
No, it's not.
Just kidding.
That's why you don't like him. No.
No, he's okay. He's never been someone that I thought was hilarious or anything, though. Jimmy Kimmel, though, I love him.
I do, too.
A lot. Like, I'll stay up late to watch him.
Late?
Yeah, I'm so tired lately. Like, so tired.
I know.
It's ridiculous.
I just fuck with people like that. I mean, I have no reason to get up in the morning. So, I just mean that in general, not in a responsibility way.
When they told me what time that Mason had to be dropped off to school,
yeah.
I almost shit my pants. Because it was like an hour later. Not just like time change-wise or whatever.
Right, yeah.
A legit hour later. That's so weird. I was like, why does the school day start so late?
What time, out of curiosity?
8:45 is when the doors open. So between 8:45 and 9:05.
Okay, that's what I'm used to. That, like, when I was in elementary school, that's what time it started. So.
It was 7:45.
Oh, no, we went 9 to 3 when I was in elementary school.
That's craziness. And then this elementary school is pre-K to second grade. And then there's another elementary school that's third grade to fifth or whatever. And then there's a middle school and a high school.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, and I had, when I went to the hair salon, I had my first bit of, do you live in Burlington or Burlington Township?
Oh, shit, lines being drawn?
Yes, and
there aren't like gang rings and shit that you wear, like which hand you wear more rings on signifies. No. Okay, who you run with or anything? No.
All
right, your bejeweled Glock on your lap.
I was joking about that before, before it was like, this is the house or whatever, and then you were looking at schools and like see which school's the best and da-da-da. So I was like, it's going to be like, do you live in Burlington or Burlington Township? Like that kind of thing.
Makes sense.
And I was just joking about it. It's a thing. And apparently I picked the right one, so yay. Go me. Yeah. And then the girl was like, good, because you don't want your kid to go to Burlington school. I was like, okay.
That's the way it is, like, around here. Like, the school district Tony and I went to was Washington Local. And like I've told you before, it's public, but it's like, it's a really small public school, and it's kind of, it's really hard to describe, because it really is in between public schools and private schools. Because it's generally got more money than public schools do, but it doesn't have private school kind of money where it can build multi-million-dollar football facilities.
Right.
Like one just did here like a year or two ago. But that's the way it is here. Is it's like, where's your kid going? They're like, Toledo Public, which is the normal public schools. And be like,
because I was like, Burlington. And she's like, Burlington or Burlington Township? I was like, Burlington Township. Oh, okay, girl. Da-da-da. I'm like,
She's like, okay.
Don't mess up my hair.
Yeah. If you just said the other, she's just like cutting your hair off. Like, no.
She's like, you look really great with the bob clip. No.
Gotta go higher than
she doesn't even live there, so I don't know why she was giving me so much grief about it, but apparently Burlington is not the place to send your kid to school or live, even though they're like right next to each other. They're different school districts though, and even the realtor or whatever was like, well, just keep in mind that these houses are very close, but this one's in Burlington, this one's in Burlington Township.
Right.
And I'm like, which means dick to me. I'm not from here,
Yeah.
So you have to do a little research.
Now, though.
Oh, it does now, and I picked Burlington Township.
So you already got the giant bumper sticker on the back of your car that says your affiliation, right?
No. I'm waiting for the one that comes in that says honor student.
Oh, for you or for?
Well, for both of us, too. One for each side.
I'm an honor student whose honor student is,
Right.
goes to.
Of course, exactly.
You're going to get like
what's going to happen.
Big chain made up with everything.
It's my jury.
Your jury. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So now everyone knows where I live.
I know.
Like it really matters.
I was actually going to talk to you about that during the break.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, then I won't talk to you about that during the break.
It's okay. They're all very, very close, and...
Yeah, you say that now until Tony and I show up on your doorstep.
Oh, well... I'm surprised you guys haven't already shown up to Little Rock before, though.
I was trying to figure out a way. It just, things didn't line up.
Oh, well.
Sorry. I'm sure it'll happen now because you're a lot closer to us.
One of the rooms is purple, so you guys can stay in that room.
No.
Oh. Purple room or nothing.
Are you talking about the house or where you're saying?
The house.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if there's a purple room now, you got to get me pictures of this because I want to see this.
Oh, no. No, but that room will be painted. There's 2 rooms. That one's like yellow, one's purple, and I just walked in.
And you're like, sweet Lakers colors, right?
Oh, God. Ew, I didn't even think of that.
Oh, sorry.
They're not that kind of yellow and purple, though.
Okay. Fair enough.
Still, though. Ew. Now I really hate it.
I gotta figure out a way to get in there and put up some Kobe fat heads for when you get in there next.
Oh, God. You saw LeBron broke his nose, though, right?
Yeah. Well, how did he not? Like, Jesus Christ.
No, but they were, like, reevaluating it today for whatever reason.
Usually when you break your nose, if they're evaluating or whatever, a lot of times it's for orbital bone fractures and stuff, because those are serious. You know, your nose, it's like whatever. They generally just set it, and sometimes they have to do some surgery, like, you know, like we've all had.
I thought, like, it was for some play something. Like, if he was going to play on whatever game or not.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, but...
I can't imagine. Can you imagine? I mean, because so he's going to have to wear the plastic mask again for a while. I would assume.
I love it.
What, the plastic mask?
I love when anybody has to wear it.
I feel bad for him, man. It's like, I remember, like, because, you know, living here, I'm right by Detroit. So when Rip Hamilton played for Detroit, you know, like, every time out, he was taking that thing off, and you could tell, it, like, you just see, like, steam almost coming out of it. It's like, man, that thing's got to be hot as hell, you know.
Can you believe that the Spurs lost to Phoenix?
Yes, I can.
Sorry.
This is not looking like a good year.
It's not.
It's not.
It hasn't from like the very beginning, though.
But these are the kind of years where they're generally really dangerous in the playoffs. That's all that matters. They just got to get there and have everybody.
If everybody like stays healthy for playoff time.
Yeah, about that.
Which who knows though, because it's like osteoporosis center. So
it is. No, I saw like.
Can't even deny it. I love my team and everything, but they're old as shit.
Like the day after 2 days after the All-Star game, and I saw the thing from Pop where he's like, "Yeah, Tony Parker's going to be out for a while because he's just got a bunch of stuff." And I'm like, "Why the hell was he in the All-Star game then? Should have been taking that shit off." I mean, I appreciate it.
I mean, All-Star game is bullshit anyway. Nobody plays hard for that.
Not till the fourth quarter now. All I want to see is they need to add this to the All-Star weekend. They need to add 2 players just one-on-one for some big amount of money for their charity. Because I want to see, like, LeBron and Durant go one-on-one. That's all I want to see. I just, like, to 20 or something like that. I just want to see who
them
wins.
two, though.
Well, whatever. It'll be guys like that.
Like, Durant would be good.
Yeah.
LeBron, I don't really give a fuck about. But like, somebody...
But that will draw TV ratings.
Ooh.
That's what...
what's his face?
James Harden. No.
Rivalry.
Good luck shooting over Durant's, like, 18-foot-long arms.
Oh, God. Ooh, Durant-Westbrook rivalry.
Yeah, right?
That would be pretty good.
I know. It'd be weird for, you know, Westbrook to actually pass the ball to Durant if he's checking it, though.
No, what's his face? The Kia guy. I can't remember his name.
Blake
the Clippers
Griffin.
dude.
Blake Griffin.
Griffin, yeah. They would be good.
Him and Durant?
Yeah, just because, like...
Durant would just kill him with the long ball, though.
They're just so different, though.
Yeah.
I think it would be funny to see how they played against each other.
Right. See if Griffin could be a perimeter defender, because Durant would just probably kill him out there otherwise. Unless you didn't make that a 3-point shot. You do, like, playground rules or whatever, where that's still a 2 or whatever.
I don't know. It would be interesting, though.
That way it levels the field a little bit, because, yeah. I'd love to see it like a 1-on-1 tournament, or even like a 2-on-2 or a 3-on-3. Something like that would be kind of fun. It'll be like 2-on-2, like it's NBA Jam.
Except for you couldn't have Westbrook or Durant as a team.
Sure you can.
No.
Gonna have to decide beforehand who's gonna shoot. Well, the way Durant's playing this year, it would be all Westbrook, because KD'd just be feeding him the whole time.
No.
He's passing.
I mean, you could have... Ooh, I would like to see...
Chris Paul and Blake Griffin versus...
Chris Paul. No. I was talking about one-on-one again.
Oh, like I said.
No. Melo and Durant. Just like out on a shoot-off.
That would be...
Like horse or something.
They tried the horse thing, though. That was terrible.
No, but like a good one. Not like actual horse. Just like...
Right.
Like far out, like
from outer space.
Not
just what? Like I said, from outer space. They're just like hook shot.
Yeah, totally. Like from outer space.
Obviously, you'd be like, "What? Basketball in outer space?" And you'd just explode.
I know, a whole different Space Jam. Yeah. I would love it.
Well, they announced that today, so yeah. Which big surprise! I'm shocked it took this long.
Space Jam?
Yeah, with LeBron. He's the right pick, though. He's more bankable than anybody else.
I don't know.
I just hope Bill Murray's
Durant
back.
Ruined his opportunity doing
Thunderstruck.
Suckstruck. Whatever that movie was.
I still have the picture I sent you on my phone from that.
Oh my god.
The greatest movie ever made, obviously. By a basketball player.
Right. It's right up there with Shazam.
Kazam.
Shazam.
That is the second time in a week I've corrected someone on that.
Because it should be called Shazam.
It shouldn't even be mentioned twice in a week.
It kind of should, though.
It
should definitely exist for joke purposes.
All right, fair enough. It's really bad. Mm-hmm. All right, well, we're over an hour. Do you want to do a break, or you just want to push through?
I'll do a break.
Do a break? All right.
Because I want to hear my song.
Oh, right. I should have known. All right, we'll be back.
Podcasting 101, the podcast that's all about podcasting. Think of starting your own podcast? Lucky for you, you no longer have to finish The Idiot's Guide to Podcasting or Podcasting for Dummies. Nope. Slam that book. Podcasting 101 is the podcast for you. Twice a week, every Monday and every Friday, learn new tips and tricks from some of the most successful podcasters and how they started out. We made mistakes, so you don't have to. We talk interviews, marketing, branding your show, even ways to potentially earn a buck from your podcast. I've got some of the best podcasts in every genre coming on the show. Comedy, science, business, writing, publishing, marketing, and sports. No matter what kind of podcast you host or are planning on hosting, you should check out Podcasting 101. Don't take it from me. Read all of our 5-star reviews on iTunes. Speaking of iTunes, you can find the show on the front page of iTunes New and Noteworthy, or you can just search Podcasting 101 and click the subscribe button. Subscribe. We're also on Stitcher Radio. Wherever you listen to podcasts is where Podcasting 101 is. Thanks for the time. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Listening to the Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Network on CWEradio.com, home to such shows as Aristocrats Radio, Broadcasting Under the Influence, The Courtesy Flush, The Clutch and Wiggle Experience, and my own show, The Radio Ghosts. Clutch and Wiggle Entertainment Radio Uncensored internet talk radio, sports, sex, political and entertainment news. Because what else would an immature adult want to listen to?
We're back from break, guys. What's up, you freak bitches? Hope everyone emptied their bladders, refreshed their drinks. Man, how about that music playing? That tape?
Oh, I think this is for you.
Oh, I love that band. All right, see you guys.
I didn't listen to that one, so all I knew was it was to be played when we come back from break. So that's great. I love it when he comes through, because we talked about that once before. Like, because he said something about calling in, and I was like, it'd be great if we had something to come back from break with. So, well done.
Save that for every single time he's gone.
Should. That's a great idea. Because there's nothing that labels it for any certain show. Nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So for the kids at home, that would be Kanye again, because, you know.
Yes.
Obviously.
Kanye Never Let Me Down.
Featuring
of course.
Jay-Z.
And Jay Ivy.
I was getting there. Jeez.
Like Blue Ivy, but not.
Yeah, this is Jay Ivy.
Right.
Whatever
super talented and totes religious. Yes. Apparently.
I guess.
Aren't they all, though?
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to balance Hova and bombs.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah. He brings the moral compass back. Right?
Well, Kanye does that on his own, though.
Well.
I mean, if you listen to his songs, it's always like God, this and that.
I thought you were referring to the title of his new album.
No.
No? Jesus isn't getting it done then? All right.
Not complaining about it or anything. Have you listened to any of the music, though?
Yes, I have.
Me too.
Have I listened to it? Come on. Yeah, that's actually a good question.
Don't act like it's music because it's not.
I know. You probably, I was going to say, I don't even know if you knew that I liked Kanye or not, so.
No, I didn't. I would assume that everyone likes Kanye because who doesn't like geniuses?
I was going to say, I think you're, I can't think of the term now. Damn it, I hate when I can't think of the right word. You're taking your experience and projecting onto him.
My experience
as a self-proclaimed genius. You just assume.
Oh, I have never.
You just assume everyone
that.
likes you, so you're just, it's like.
Well, I do assume that everyone likes me, but it's not because I'm a genius.
Oh,
it's because I put out a lot. I'm just kidding. I never put out.
I'm not laughing at. Forget it. I am. I was calling you a whore. It's all right.
That's fine. Nobody has any idea. Like, there is no way anyone could ever pin me down about some kind of stereotype. It's impossible because I contradict myself all the time. It's just because I don't want people to know what I'm doing.
That's the truest thing you've ever said on this show.
It really is.
I'm not in.
It's none of your fucking business. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, fuck you.
All right, well, there's Tate's long T-shirt. Instead of her, your warm-up is my workout. That's what's on the back of your shirt.
Right. It's none of your fucking business.
I'm just saying.
Just saying.
Naturally.
Just saying, comma, fuck you.
Of course.
Not comma. It wouldn't be comma.
No.
Colon? I don't know. I'm not the best with
I'm really bad with
English and grammar and stuff. Punctuation.
Yeah, I didn't used to be. I've gotten really bad about it. I actually think I need to pull out my book and relearn that stuff.
Whatever.
Says the girl who's constantly reading math texts.
Math text?
Yeah.
Like, people are texting me math things?
No, textbooks.
Oh, well, it's a little bit different.
I was like, or the other. Probably both true.
And that, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I think last show, I was solving a math problem before we started, yeah.
Yeah. I know, I saw somebody posted on Twitter, was it last week, like last Wednesday or something? They posted some math problem where we're like, I can't figure this out. Can someone help me? And it was one of those, I can't think of, because I don't remember the terms and shit. As I've said before, I'm terrible with remembering terms. It's one where you have to mirror, like there's a triangle and you have to mirror it, and there's an X and a Y axis, and you have to, like a triangle's drawn, and you have to mirror it in the other coordinates, basically. And they couldn't figure out how to do that.
And did you do it?
No.
Oh, well, I thought that was like
you thought
the end to this story.
No, you thought you were going to be like...
And I solved it. Ta-da!
You thought you were going to, like, tiniest bit proud of me for doing some math, and I was not so much.
Hmm.
No, I mean, I know what it is, though, because you just mirror it on the negative axis, you know.
Yeah.
That's all. It's not hard. It's just...
Okay.
I just didn't feel like helping somebody.
Oh, so you're just a big dick, then.
I think we've established that on the show.
Yeah, but normally you like to not be a dick if you could be smart.
I know, that's true. And I do generally try to encourage learning. So.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I have a beef with this person, so no.
Oh, I see.
I'm kidding, I don't.
Did they steal your Twitter, man?
Yeah.
That seems to be going around.
They were stealing all of my Twitters.
Your Twitter mans?
I guess.
Your TCs?
Whatever.
Whatevs. Beef. There's lots of beef going around.
There is.
There is.
There is. It's one of the few things that I can truly say I give 0 fucks about.
It's pretty funny, though.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not saying I don't, look, I mean, we all like gossip, so.
We do. True.
Anyone who says they don't is a filthy liar.
That's definitely true.
Everyone loves gossip.
Especially when they're not involved.
Yes.
Because then you can sit back on your high horse and judge the fuck out of the people that are involved.
Right. Like, look.
About how petty they are.
Yep. Look, judgment phase for everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
It's fun. We all love it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Till you start getting judgment lines.
Well, that's what Botox is for.
Oh, I was going to get it for migraines at some point. And then just, I figure I'll wait till I get ridiculous forehead wrinkles, then get it for migraines,
Oh, migraines.
Right. Well, they're advertising for it on TV now for migraines. It's a legitimate treatment for them, but no.
I saw something about getting Botox in your underarms for sweating.
Yep, for people who have excessive sweat issues.
Seems very painful.
Right? Just seems kind of odd. Seriously, just, roll up a towel and tape it in there. Duh.
Ooh.
No? It's not going to go with your dresses and stuff?
Oh, no.
No? What if the towel matched your shoes?
No.
No? All right, I'm just asking questions.
Speaking of shoes...
Oh, boy.
I was thinking about that earlier today because there was a ton of snow still out.
I don't think you were thinking of it because of the snow. You were just thinking of it because you always think of shoes.
I was thinking it because of the snow, because I was wearing the same shoes that I've been wearing for days on end. And that I really wanted to wear my cute shoes, but I couldn't because snow.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine most of your cute shoes don't play nice with snow.
Yeah, I haven't worn anything that I packed, pretty much. I wore some sneakers and boots. That's about it.
No, that's pretty much the fare for the North, so sorry.
I'm not happy about that.
Sorry. I guess you're going to have to live it up over the spring and summer. Maybe fall. Depends on how it works through here. I don't know how where you are is. Here,
Well, I heard that the snow during this month is unusual. So,
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a jerk. That's all it is.
I don't care as long as it goes away quickly and I can wear those sparkly shoes that are in my closet.
I saw a tweet earlier today that was fine, Canada beat the U.S. at hockey. Canada, can you please take winter back? Or something like that. And I was like, that's a pretty good tweet because they're jerks and they keep sending it to us. So my friend that lives in Vancouver has been telling me how nice it's been up there.
Except every time I look at the weather coming in, it's never from Canada coming down. It's always from us sending it to them. So I don't know if we can really say that. But congrats, Canada. I would expect you to kick our ass in hockey.
It was 1-0.
I mean, you have one job, and it's to kill it in hockey.
That's not true. They do maple syrup up there. And
okay, you have
apologizing.
2 jobs. That's not a job. That's like
lumberjacking.
Innate. They do that. It doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Wow.
My favorite thing that I saw this winter, though, was the picture of whatever the temperature was in like Winnipeg or something. And that day, it was colder in Winnipeg than it was on like Mars or something like that. It was amazing. It was like negative 28 degrees in Winnipeg or something like that, and it was like negative 30 something on Mars.
We've only gotten there like because of wind chill. Like we had days where it felt like negative 40 something here. Just the last time the polar vortex bullshit went through.
Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous.
Which I think we're about to have another one next week. Yay.
Winter should be on its way out.
Right? We should be hitting nearly 40. Like
when
almost.
I was in San Antonio 2 weeks ago.
Hanging out with Dennis Rodman, right?
As usual.
Mm-hmm.
I think one day was close to 80.
Yeah.
Very close. I know I went to I went to a club with Brandy and Sandy. Yeah.
Did they call you like Tandy or something for the night?
We all wore tank tops.
Yeah.
Like spaghetti strap tank tops out at night. No coat.
Yeah, you're probably not going to do that up here.
Ever here?
Maybe in the summer. And by in the summer, I mean like August. No, I don't know how the weather is where you are. Because, I don't know either. Like, we're right by...
I know in New York... I was in New York in August, and it was god-awful.
Right.
But that was New York City also.
I was going to say, because, like, from Toledo to Cleveland is about an hour. And the weather difference is massive between the two, generally. Like, because Cleveland gets lake effect
I'm just talking about, like, the smog and stuff.
Oh.
And how disgusting it is in New York City. I mean, I love New York City, but ew.
Yeah.
Really gross.
Well, sorry, I don't know what to do about that.
No, it's fine.
It's not.
But, I mean, it's New York City. It has a lot of redeeming qualities, so it's okay.
At least it's not China's smog.
True. You can see that from space, not the wall.
Right? Oh, that's so awful.
Right?
Yeah. I was watching An Idiot Abroad the other night, and they were in China, and it cracked me up.
I love Carl.
When Carl made the comment when he saw the smog, and he was like, well, if that's the cost of manufacturing all that shit, they can keep it, kind of a thing. And I laughed so hard. Because I was I kind of agree with him.
True.
Except for all the other factors, but, whatever.
Well.
But yeah.
Yeah, because you know how everyone is like, oh, you can see the Great Wall from space.
The Great Wall of Smog.
It's not true at all. You can see a haze block from space.
By that you mean you, right?
Duh. Of course I mean me. I mean, what else would I be talking about?
Is that some dimes down there? Or some dime?
It's always some dime.
Obs.
Totes off.
Yeah, I think NASA posted that on their Instagram the other day from the space station.
Always.
Yeah.
They're always posting shit of me.
I know. I actually
down. Like, slow your roll, bitch.
I was about to. I'm about to unfollow them. It's getting, it's like following you twice.
I know, it's a little stalkery.
Well, it's not that. It's just I already see all those pictures from your feed. I don't need it.
Well, theirs are like at a slightly different angle, though.
That's true.
So they're totally different pictures.
Right. The space station is slightly above your ego.
Slightly. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that much more above it, but there's not much more that is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, us making fun of your ego and slightly inflating it.
It's almost impossible.
I know. Without it exploding. pretty full.
It is.
Sorry,
Totes.
Damn you. One of these days. Nothing. All right.
Anyway.
You want to do some stories?
Yeah,
Instead of just talking about you the whole time? Kanye?
I mean...
Start calling you Kanye's.
Oh, so good. Alright, so I'm going to start with this.
What? I'm opening it.
Shout out to San Antonio.
Hey.
Story.
Damn it, I was going to do
girl,
the shout out
hey.
thing. You took it from me, jerk.
I told you I was, though.
I know. Whatever.
I didn't know you were going to do it.
Whatever. It's just my bit.
But anyway, some San Antonians believe, others skeptical of Bigfoot. So whoever is actually believing, girl,
Stop.
we need to talk. I'm assuming it's a girl because
No, it's not.
it's usually them. I mean, you know. Anyway, San Antonio, real or fake? The 8-foot Sasquatch-looking creature in glass case is drawing attention in the Alamo City.
Woo!
Rick Dreyer, self-proclaimed, quote, master tracker, brought what he calls a Bigfoot to San Antonio this week to show off those interested enough to pay $10 to see the 2-year-old specimen. Sounds gross.
Sounds like something you see at a flea market or a swap, like a tractor pull or something.
Oh.
Or a
I
sideshow.
say it's full of flea markets. That's where he should have taken this
I
thing.
agree. Maybe I'm
Right next to the Chupacabra.
Ooh. All right, I'm starting a flea market now.
Mm-hmm.
With a
Encased in a 9 by 5 foot case, a hairy body allegedly has been preserved by a taxidermist and has had an autopsy, although Dreyer refuses to say where or whether those things took place.
So was the autopsy done by whoever the Catholic Church had do the authenticating on the Shroud of Turin too?
Probably.
To where it's like, oh yeah, it's real, but you can't see it.
Right, because wherever you would go to see a real Bigfoot would definitely be in a parking lot somewhere.
I'm pretty sure it would be, yeah. That's where I see
and they would show you zero credentials.
Right, well, that's where I see all my science stuff at. Just the other day, I saw somebody repair a windshield with this stuff in a bottle. It was amazing.
That sounds legit, though.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Just a minute.
I had to pay $10 to see it, but...
Well, this one was 20, so...
I got a t-shirt that said science on it, too.
Did you get a movie?
No.
Okay. More than 100 people bought $20 tickets to a sold-out event at Alamo Drafthouse Park North for 7 p.m. Thursday that included a movie, a question-and-answer session, and a viewing of The Beast. Hundreds of others bought tickets to the viewing for $10 Wednesday at Home Depot parking lot. And Thursday in the movie theater parking lot. About 20 people lined up Thursday morning outside the theater before it opened to buy tickets.
20, huh? Nice.
All of 20 people lined up.
So what, Cowboy Stadium's next?
This is in San Antonio.
I know. I was making more fun of the 20 people. Saying, Cowboy Stadium seats a lot of people.
Meh. Some who saw the body believed, but others were skeptical. I think it's a hoax, said Lisa Martinez, who could be one of 100 million Lisa Martinezes in San Antonio. After seeing the, quote, proof in the movie theater parking lot, I've read a lot about it, but it looked too much like a hairy person instead of an ape. It doesn't make sense that it would have been in San Antonio. So that's her big issue, that it was in San Antonio.
Well, once it's in
Not that it was in a parking lot by some random dude.
Right. They won't show his credentials on the autopsy.
Right.
Unlike if science actually had a hold of this, they'd be flaunting the credentials all over the place if it were... Well, either way, if it was not one, they would be like, nope, because we've seen that plenty of times. Or if it was one, they would be like, holy shit, this is a big deal.
If it was an actual Bigfoot... Science would be all over this shit. I don't think that you would have to pay. I mean, maybe to get into like a museum
Suggested
or
donation.
something,
Yeah.
but a parking lot.
Well, that is where science takes place. We know this.
I mean, sometimes.
You know, like when you're shooting rockets off.
Usually, though, it's not Home Depot, it's Lowe's. So I don't really believe it because it's Home Depot.
Well, it is San Antonio. There's, you know, maybe they needed day laborers to help them.
Well, they have those at Lowe's.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, as the website Snopes.com points out, Dwyer made similar claims in 2008 when he claimed to have killed Bigfoot. When Dwyer revealed that the specimen at a press conference turned out to be a rubber ape suit.
Yeah.
So others were convinced, though. Quote, I am speechless, ... It is unbelievable, said Ace Ocha.
I agree with him. It is unbelievable.
Who is apparently a brilliant 20-year-old who saw the body with his father. I think it's real. You can see where it's cut open, and facial features seem like you can't fake them. He obviously has never seen a sci-fi film.
Right.
Ever.
Or like I said before, you know, Face Off.
Ocha's father said he was skeptical before and after seeing the body. Dwyer tows the case in a 17-foot trailer, which is where most science is kept and preserved.
Yeah, bitch.
Behind a 40-foot coach with BigfootTracker.com stickers all around. That's for safety.
Well, obviously.
He is on a nationwide tour to prove he actually killed the cryptic and elusive animal, which he calls Hank. It's adorable.
Hank, huh?
Inside the trailer were pictures of two other Sasquatches, Dwyer said, were in the woods near Loop 1604 and Texas 151. Oh.
So why doesn't he have those two?
They must have gotten away or something.
Right. I'm sure they cover lots, you know, like a lot
1604 is huge. You don't even know.
No, I'm just saying that I'm assuming they must cover such a huge area because, you know, if you found a Bigfoot and was legitimate, a bunch of idiots wouldn't go try to find more.
Well, yeah, but he got pictures of them,
right.
though.
Not to mention the scientists that would want to dissect their leavings.
So this is what he has to say. The reaction has been excellent. I have not had one bad experience, and thousands of people have passed through that trailer. Dyer, 36, said that he killed the 8-foot-tall Bigfoot in San Antonio in 2012 with the 36, what's it called?
Are you referring to a
30-06?
Sure, yeah, there you go.
Rifle?
You're from Texas. I'm from Ohio.
I don't do guns.
I don't either.
After he lured the beast near his tent with a set of Walmart ribs.
Well,
he
obviously.
rubbed with a secret ingredient.
His ass.
Sasquatch lore.
Yeah,
he said he
bought that from the hunting department.
A hair or meat sample to research because he already has the proof. He said a, quote, university is testing the animal, but he has a non-disclosure agreement and cannot reveal which, quote, university, he said.
Right. Oh, my God.
Dyer said that people definitely found that it is Bigfoot, and their reactions won't be as great because the mystery will be gone.
Until they pull the mask off and reveal it's old man McGinty.
So anyway, he's going to Houston over the weekend, right, in case you want to meet up with him.
Yeah, and I do.
You should.
Yeah, I'm hoping he, you know, like I said, Ohio's a hotbed of, you know, Sasquatches, so I'm hoping he swings through somewhere close. If he was legitimately close, I would go see it.
I would too, because this picture is hilarious. Oh, there's some selfies.
No, that's what I'm saying.
With this guy.
Oh, I don't want the guy. Oh, you mean Hank?
The guy, yes, Hank, I guess, and Bigfoot. Oh,
no, Hank is Bigfoot.
Crutch. Hey.
That's what I would.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I would just take a picture of that and send it to you. Like, look, I saw Bigfoot. Crotch.
There's a lot of. I can't even. There's people in line.
Well, always bank on stupid.
I'm just looking for people that I know, actually, when I'm clicking through these pictures.
Oh, man. So
if I saw people that I knew, oh, my God. It would be amazing.
Yeah. You'd have to just never talk to him again.
Oh, well, that's a given.
Yeah. Just be like, sorry, I saw you on this
It's like the middle of the night here, and there's people standing there with their kids waiting to see this.
Well, it's history.
It's fucking science, bitch.
Obviously.
This girl, oh my god. There's a picture of the dude that found it, and he has no shirt on, and he's like doing selfie pose like this.
Nice.
With a gun right here, and a hat on the middle of his chest.
Well, that's how you look manly in pictures.
And a nipple.
Yeah.
Hot with a W.
Don't be jealous he stole your selfie ideas.
Oh, I am so toast jelly. Of all these people standing in line.
Yeah, no.
This is ridiculous. So, San Antonio, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, I know where this place is, and I'm gonna judge the fuck out of you.
It's fair. That's fair.
Oh, it's fair. It's more than fair.
Yeah, definitely is. Being judged by everyone.
It's terrible. So you made it onto Reddit, guys. Congrats.
Nice. I don't know what's so fascinating about the whole Bigfoot thing. Like, if somebody actually found one, then I'd be interested. But the whole... Like, as soon as you tell me you won't turn it over to science, I'm immediately like, slow down. Like, you lost me.
Well, as soon as you have, quote, found one and have it on display, I don't believe you.
Right.
Because if you found one and tried to put it on display and it was legit, the team of scientists would scoop that thing up.
Yeah. Not
like,
to mention...
There's all kinds of, like, what are they called? You know, like when something is historical, they, like, scoop it up.
Yeah.
You know, and you're not allowed to.
Yeah.
Because the historical society and this and that and blah, 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 whatever. There's no way that if this was legit, you could just parade it around town.
Yeah, you would not think so. Well, the thing is, too, is like the guy was found to be it was a hoax last time, and he had a rubber suit. It's like, so he has a better rubber suit this time. That was exactly what I would think. You know?
It looks like a rubber suit. I just sent you the link. It looks like... I mean, it looks like a big pile of bullshit.
Yeah.
Anybody who's like, I believe this. I really want to sell them some weed, which is, whatever herbs I have in my cabinet.
Here's some parsley, yeah.
This is some good shit, dude. It's chronic, or whatever. I don't know what people are calling it nowadays.
the marijuanas.
Hydro? I don't know. Are we still calling it that?
No, that's different. Oh,
but there is still that, though, right?
That is terrible. I don't know. Why are you asking me? I don't live in Colorado. Wow, that is really awful. Can't believe people look at that and think it's real. Stop being so stupid, people. Like, most of you don't know that the fucking Earth revolves around the sun.
Most people...
Not
most people. A lot of people don't even know that the sun is a star.
That's true.
So...
I'm done with it. I'm done with people. I've had enough.
I'm not done with them.
Done. Well, you have other reasons.
I would like to help them.
Dissecting. Yeah. I want to see what makes you tick.
I want to conduct experiments on you.
Yeah, science. I just hate whenever I read these stories when, like, ignorance en masse. It just makes me sad.
It's normal.
I know, but I don't want it to be normal.
Well, let's keep making fun of them. Maybe they'll change their ways.
They won't, though. Mullets are still around, and no one's ever stopped making fun of mullets. They keep showing up for some reason. Walmart keeps growing.
But not as prevalent, though.
Yeah.
You know? They're slowly... The numbers are slowly dwindling.
Hopefully.
I mean...
I kind of wish the Bigfoot had a mullet. And cut off jean shorts.
Ooh.
He's a never nude.
That would be awesome.
Aw, poor Hank. He has
With
psychological...
the pockets, like the front pockets sticking out,
Well,
though.
of course, yeah. Right.
You don't wear jean shorts without those.
No.
It is Texas.
I'm just picturing that I could see that where I live, too. So. Yep. Told you, south of the north, remember?
True.
All right, so the story I have is, I don't know, not on the same page as that, but Utah mom finds indecent T-shirts at store, buys all of them. Judy Cox of Orem, Utah, was shopping at the mall with her son when she was affronted by the T-shirts she considered to be indecent and pornographic. To solve the problem, she bought all the shirts for $567. The shirts are part of the visual line of clothing currently being sold at Pacific Sunwear, PacSun. Cox complained to the store manager, who reported it to her district manager, who probably just laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Cox also expressed her outrage to the mall manager, who said that she was not alone in her complaints. Cox has met with the city attorney, but the process of deciding whether or not the store is breaking any laws could take weeks. Cox says she's going to eventually return the shirts and will let the retailer's corporate office figure out what to do with them when I return them on day 59 of a 60-day return policy. What's funny is I hope they don't let her return all of them. Because there's a lot of stores that won't let you, if you bought a bunch of stuff, they won't let you return all of it. PacSun CEO Gary Schoenfeld said in a statement that the company takes pride in the clothes and products it sells. While customer feedback is important to us, we remain committed to the selection of brands and apparel available in our stores. All right, so first of all, she thinks she's really going to get them back by returning shirts with, let's see, I'm looking at one here where there's a woman in garters and like thigh highs and a bra. The other one's just in a bra. And she really thinks these are not going to be able to be sellable by the company when she returns them. Especially after this story.
Yeah, after this story, and when the store, like when these are not in style or, in their market anymore,
yeah,
they'll just ship them off to, outlet stores.
Yeah.
No big deal. You're not doing anything except for wasting your own time.
Yeah.
By having to go back to this pornographic store.
It's funny, too, because, you take them out of that store, but it's like they could probably have a bunch more in tomorrow.
Of course they do. They have a whole stack in the back, and they'll restock them as soon as you leave.
She bought all the ones from the store.
All of them?
That's what I've read multiple accounts of this. She bought all of them from that store.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
She bought every single shirt that's, pervy. So she says.
Yeah, well, what is it, $50?
And it was only $500 and something dollars?
Yeah, each shirt is $28. It's $27.95, according to the thing here.
I mean,
yeah.
This lady has a haircut from the 70s. We really gonna take what she has to say seriously?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you look super serious about her outrage.
Not at all.
She just looks like the grumpiest bitch in the world. I mean, she has this crocheted blanket folded over the back of her couch.
Hey, don't knock my Nana's crocheting.
That's exactly what she looks like. She looks like someone's Nana who walked in there and was like, my goodness. Mm-hmm. And they just decided to step up onto some soapbox and buy all of the pervy T-shirts.
She saw the shirts and just fainted.
She was like, rare. Give me all those shirts.
Hey.
I'm going to totally return these later.
Probably.
She's going to forget.
I hope.
She's so old, she's going to forget.
Oh, my God.
And she's going to have to donate them to Goodwill. And then whoever bought Tony's Groupon is going to buy them for a discount.
Me and Macklemore, because we Grouponed. We go save all sorts of money at the thrift shop.
Popping tags and shit.
Fuck yeah. I ain't paying $50 for a T-shirt. Or $28.90 or $27.95. Whatever.
So...
when I buy my shirts with scantily clad women on them, I like to get them at the Goodwill.
I don't normally shop at PacSun. Actually, I've never bought anything there.
I have. Long time ago.
Okay.
When I was 20.
Do they normally have shirts like this? Is this an Abercrombie type store?
They sell mostly skater shit. Like, most of the shirts are made by, like, skate company, you know, that make, like, boards and all that kind of shit.
That's what I thought.
So they've had off and on, like, shirts with, like, anime characters and shit on them that a lot of, you know, parents didn't care for. And this is, seriously, it's nothing. It's really not. It's not, like, I've seen...
I mean, if you were a parent of a teenager who came home with a shirt like this, you probably wouldn't want them to wear that to school.
I would.
Or... I don't know. I mean, it's not like teenager clothes.
It's really not. I'll give you that. Yeah.
But that's where your job as a parent, you step in and say you're not wearing that. You don't buy up all the shirts and throw a little hissy fit.
Oh.
Unless you're this lady.
Right. She looks like she throws a lot of hissy fits.
With the raddest haircut ever.
Yeah. I'm going to guess she throws a lot of hissy fits.
Oh, she looks like... This lady, honestly, you know what she needs? To get laid. That's what that face is right there.
You're probably right. She's toast gels of the girls on the shirt.
She is jelly like a motherfucker. She's like, I used to look like this.
Yeah.
And now I'm wearing this stupid corduroy shirt.
Yeah. Probably. Right? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now I have a crochet blanket on the back of my couch. Grrr. That's what her face is like.
It does, actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's the worst.
This stuff always irritates me. It's like, if you don't want your kid wearing this shit, just don't buy it. If the kid
don't let your kid wear that shit.
Right. If your kid comes home with it,
very simple.
Get rid of it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Done and done. I've always been a bigger fan of self-censorship than group censorship, you know, or being told. It's like, come on.
There is really no need for group censorship.
No. That's like I said. It's like, just don't let your kid buy these shirts. Instead of spending $600
you're making a bigger scene by buying all of them than by saying, don't you dare buy that shirt, you little shithead, you know, or whatever.
I haven't looked, but I hope somebody did the buy all the shirts meme with her on it.
Oh my god, that would be amazing.
I'm sure somebody on Reddit's probably done it. I didn't see it on there.
Oh my god.
Just stupid as shit, though. Ugh.
She is dumb.
This was, like, when this story
This is counterproductive.
This story kind of broke, like, was it 2 or 3 nights ago, I think it was? And just all of a sudden, it was, like, just this, like, it just took off like crazy. And all of a sudden, it was trending on, like, everything. You know, like, every site had their own, like, write-up on it. And I was like, holy shit. You know.
I think the best part of this story is her name is Judy Cox.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Mrs. Cox.
Yeah.
Calm down.
Wow. Whatever. We're going to see her rocking these shirts. So be
I hope so.
Out at the skate park rocking them. It's like, look at me. I can do ollies and other terms that Brian barely remembers from watching X Games. Grind the rail, bitch.
Ooh. She's coming out the G-spot soon.
Wearing that shirt. Nice. Picking up the toothless one. Hey.
Oh, God. Oof. Yikes.
Just walk in with some fake teeth. You're like, here. You're welcome. You're probably going to make more money now. Maybe.
Oh, God.
Boy, we've killed some brain cells with these two stories.
We have.
Yeah.
So,
you want to tell us about...
dumb it down a little bit more, or you want to talk about Droid Rain?
Talk about what? Oh. Your jury?
Jury?
Jury. We are pretty close to 2 hours, so we should probably...
All right. Let's talk about the jury, then.
Well, you have one other thing to mention, at least, first, too.
Oh, right.
Don't forget that. Whether you do it now or after is fine. I just don't want you to forget.
Let's do it now.
A public service announcement from Tate.
Yeah. Go fuck yourselves.
Go
just
learn,
kidding.
bitches.
That's later. All right. So, World Science U worldscienceu, the letter U.com.
Shout out.
What? Is going to go live soon, in like the next couple weeks. I think it's 2, maybe 3 is when the first batch starts. So you go to the website, type in your email, and then they'll send you emails and whatever, like when the time gets closer for classes. So it's free classes, science course.
So you can learn about Bigfoot.
What other science is there?
Hopefully you can take field trips to parking lots to study them in their natural environment.
No, this is actual legitimate science taught by legitimate professors who are from like accredited universities and this and that, whatever. The first 2 classes are taught by Professor Brian Greene.
The guy from 90210, right? I know.
Oh my God. And they're on special relativity. So if you want to learn about that, go sign up, get the emails, and get prepared. But they're not like normal classes. From what I saw, they're interactive. There's like a video kind of thing going on, and it's like very visual. And they're kind of aimed more at like younger people, so it's, I don't know, it's less like reading and bookwork and more like hands-on fun kind of stuff.
Nice.
So should be interesting, and I'll be taking them also. So if you guys maybe want to take them too, then maybe there'll be some questions or something to answer. We'll see if you're paying attention or not. We'll see. Maybe there'll be prizes. Who knows?
Fabulous gifts and prizes.
Fabulous gifts like R2D2 rings.
No.
You don't know.
I do.
Maybe cheap ones.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll draw you one and cut it out of a piece of paper. You don't know.
Say like a gum wrapper one.
You don't know what you're going to get.
Sharpie.
You just have to pay attention.
Worth it.
Pay attention. Take classes.
Science, bitch.
I mean, at the very least, you'll fucking learn something about the world around you, dickhead. Learn something.
The world's not around me. It's like just straight out from me.
Oh my God. I don't even know.
So, yeah, we'll have the link available up on the website and all the other stuff as normal. Maybe we'll put a Jesse Pinkman thing above it. That way it's easy to find. Yeah, science.
Jesse Pinkman.
Or maybe we'll put an old picture of Neil deGrasse Tyson above it. Like back when he's all in his, hulking out days.
No, just put Brian Greene. He's doing the first 2 classes.
No.
Maybe the professor every time the class changes.
Maybe I'll just put the guy from 90210.
Maybe don't.
You do know that's going to happen now, at least for a day or 2.
Oh, God.
Kind of.
Anyway, if you seriously want to talk about this, though, send me a message.
That's a terrible idea.
I'll get back to you in like a week when I finally answer my messages.
She doesn't check that stuff. I'm
terrible about it.
I'm just letting you know. That, like, we do a show with her and we'll send her something like a week later. She'll answer. It's pretty bad.
That's fair.
It's not, though. You answer us in like 6 days.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I answered Tony in like the same day.
Yeah, I know, because you're a jerk. You just answered me in like a week.
Oh, well, yours are boring, though.
I hate you so much.
I know.
Except that I don't. All right.
Meh.
All right. So what's this other thing you were talking about?
I don't know. Shut up and take my money.
I don't have the thing. Sorry.
Anyway, it doesn't matter, though.
It does.
It is a R2D2 engagement ring.
Hint, hint.
Yeah, hint, hint.
Not for Tate, though. Or
I want it. Yes, hint, hint. Somebody send it to me. Whoever sends me this ring, I'll marry you. Yikes.
There might be some paperwork issues there.
Well,
depends on where, maybe.
it's whatevs.
Yeah, maybe you can go visit that PacSun.
It's not going to happen anyway.
No, it's not.
It's fine.
Yeah, some creep anyway.
Anyway, so it's on custommade.com, and it just says destroyed is for sale. That's the description. So it's coolest replication of the world famous R2D2 ring constructed in sterling or white gold. Boo. We're going to go for platinum or nothing, bitches.
Right.
The sapphire baguettes and diamonds in gold, no platinum. And CZ, no diamonds. In this sterling, no platinum.
Obviously.
Starting at 1,250. Let's bump that up to...
Probably more than the highest
what,
price.
4,000?
Yeah, that's probably right.
Starting?
Right. Some dime doesn't wear low end.
Right. Sometime. So let's say 4,000 to 10,000.
That's a good low end. Yeah. That's like a 3-month salary, right?
I don't know.
That's what I blow
at your guys' salary.
That's what I blow at the strip club when I go. So 4 to 10 grand. That's about right.
All right then. Should be no problem, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, if I can afford it.
Anyway, get that hoe this ring.
Wait, what?
And by that hoe, I mean me.
Yeah.
So, R2D2 ring.
Yes, wait, that's the wrong thing.
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's my shut up and take my money. Or your money.
Yeah.
It's really pretty, though. It's cute.
That justifies it. Yeah.
It's cute, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, because it's cute, you have to, spend all this money on tape. Seems right.
Not just me. Anybody who likes R2D2 or whatever, it's good.
Mm-hmm. Especially tape.
Okay.
That's her suggestion. She just typed it on the screen for me to read that. She didn't want to come across as, I don't know. I got nothing.
Perfect.
I'm going back to drinking my beer.
Okay.
All right. So I got nothing for shut up and take my money. So.
All right.
So you can't buy that on Amazon.com. So.
No, it's on custommade.com.
That doesn't make for a nice transition.
Well, I think you can get other stuff on Amazon.com. Like, you could probably get
can't buy anything.
Star Wars movies on Amazon.com.
That I'm sure you can buy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. By going to SaltyLanguage.com and clicking on the upper right-hand corner. Unless Tony redesigned the site and changed it and didn't tell me. Which would be a dick move, but something he might do.
I doubt it, though.
That's true. He is pretty lazy.
Sounds like a lot of work.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's talked a couple times about redesigning the site, but...
He didn't. I see it.
Excellent. Good to know he came through.
Mm-hmm.
He always delivers on what we expect.
Low bar. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Also on SaltyLanguage.com, you can get our other episodes as well as find links to the other podgods that are on our network, thepodgodsnetwork.com. It's the home site for all that. For all, I don't even know how many shows anymore, 11 billion or whatever it is, I think. Or if you just follow Podgods on Twitter, you can find links to see the head of the Podgods baby.
Oh, God.
Because he's posting like a madman.
Baby is cute, though.
Baby selfies everywhere. Yeah, also on the site you can find all of our social media links. Tony puts up videos, and you can get links to, like I can't remember now. I lost my train of thought. Sweet. The songs that we play each week, where you can buy those, as well as the science classes Tate talked about a little bit ago, so we can all get smarter together. That way, when they do another survey, it won't make everyone look like they're really, really ignorant.
We'll see.
I don't have any hope.
No.
I'm going to stay ignorant.
All right.
I kid. I might take the classes, but I don't think it's going to end well. Unless I get some tutors.
We'll see.
Nah. All right. So, let's see. Anything else on the site I'm forgetting?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. You can find the show on Twitter if you'd like to at salty_language. You can find me at Stunami. You can find Tony if you want to hear more from him at Monotony. And as he said on Instagram, if you want to find him, it's Monotony_. If you want to see all the coffee pics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't miss out.
Tony posts coffee pics like girls post selfies. So,
True that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
And I'm at Hayes_T_R.
Right.
I don't know what my Instagram is. Just figure it out yourself.
Or don't. Whatever.
Yeah, or don't. I don't care.
You can also, if you'd like to send suggestions for songs or questions for the show, whatever, you can go to saltylanguage at gmail.com, or you can post them, because we ask every week for questions, you can post them on our Facebook page by just searching Salty Language on Facebook. And I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Am I forgetting anything? Oh, you can also find us on cweradio.com as part of their random replay, along with other shows from the network. So check that stuff out. So, on that note,
have a beer, you'll be fine.
Yep, stay salty.
Go fuck yourself.
Yep, we will see you next time.
All right.